In recent years, Hampton Roads has seen its fair share of public corruption cases. Public leaders betraying voters, others in power defrauding people out of millions of dollars.
All of it has damaged citizens' trust of government officials. Now the FBI is asking for your help to fight public corruption. Marcella Robertson has the story.
Money, power, and greed. It's usually what's at the heart of public corruption cases.
Public corruption is the #1 criminal priority for the FBI.
Michael McMahon is the supervisor of the white-collar crime squad for the Norfolk FBI.
When a person in government takes advantage of their position for self-gain, it's like the beginning of the deterioration of the system.
We saw just that with Anthony Burfoot.
So help me God.
The former treasurer and Norfolk City councilman was convicted in December of selling his votes. It put Norfolk government under the spotlight and chipped away at the public's trust.
It is, in my opinion, the single worst outcome from corruption. Why would I vote if every time I vote they don't pay attention and once they get elected they commit a crime?
While power and greed may be common in these cases, they all have something else in common. How they got started with just one phone call and one tip.
2 years ago, the FBI created a public corruption tip line. Since then, about 20% of the calls they've received have actually helped them build a case. That's why they're asking for the public's help even more now, because quite frankly, without those tips, some of those cases would have never seen the inside of a courtroom.
That's because corruption is hard to detect and even harder to prove. It was one call that took down Hampton Roads' very own Ponzi scheme inside the Bank of the Commonwealth, and one call that exposed Glenn Ford, a corrupt Norfolk police detective.
The consequences are just extraordinary. Many of the defendants who were charged and convicted pursuant to Mr. Ford's activities are now filing appeals. So the cost to the taxpayers is enormous.
In these cases, the public is crucial, but so are the corrupt men behind some of these bribes. Dwight Etheridge, Ronnie Boone, and Tommy Arney were the key witnesses in the Burfoot trial. The developers say they paid Burfoot to vote in their favor, and without them, there probably wouldn't have been enough evidence to convict Burfoot.
Quite honestly, without people who are willing to testify, the cases probably wouldn't get made.
23 years in prison for the CEO of the Bank of the Commonwealth, 12 years for Glenn Ford, and 6 for Anthony Burfoot. It's these steep sentences the FBI hopes will stop others from going down the same path.
Of all the things that can go wrong, public corruption is the thing that has the greatest, most pervasive adverse effect.
Now, it's important to make sure people also realize that there is a difference between corruption and simply just ineffective government. McMahon says he hopes these consequences will bring taxpayers to believe that there is some value in their government and that they can trust their public officials. We have more information about the FBI's tip line on our website, 13newsnow.com. Marcella Robertson, 13 News Now.